not every week that you get to sit down and interview two Prime Ministers, but this week I get to. So here we have Prime Minister Pawlowski. Welcome.
Hello.
Prime Minister Pawlowski, which country are you the Prime Minister of?
Well, I was the Prime Minister of Icebreaker.
And I've got Prime Minister Burbidge here.
I was Prime Minister of the Yellow Country and we called ourselves the Dunes.
Should we let everyone in on the secret as to where these countries were and what they were a part of?
The countries were a part of the World Peace Games.
It is actually a very important part of our signature learning experiences at Year 5. So half the Year 5s played the World Peace Games last week and half this week. And then for those people who haven't seen this before, the big game board is behind us. It's got 4 layers.
So there's space, sky with all our ships, and then there's land, and then there's water.
So had you heard much about it before? You had a brother that played and you had a sister that played. Did you know much about it before?
My sister was actually the Prime Minister of my country as well.
Wow, you had to follow in your sister's footsteps, had to go for that role of Prime Minister. There are lots of different roles, and there are some things that you don't get to know because, and I'm going to reach over and grab one, there's a very secret dossier that nobody gets to see, don't open it, until you actually play the World Peace Games. The dossier is full of also a whole lot of critical incidents. I think there are about 23 crises, is that right?
Crises, yes.
And we have to solve all 23 and make a profit of what we started with.
I think that there's not just about the money. I think you have to do things like peace deals and treaties. And there's lots of challenges that you have to compromise with other people. I noticed that you sit down for part of the game and you're reading through the scenarios together, but then sometimes when I walk in, there's a lot going on. There are people walking everywhere. They're negotiating with each other. What's that about?
We have 10-minute negotiating times after Mr. Trainer starts speaking about all the scenarios. And when we're negotiating, we either make a treaty or a peace treaty or a trade treaty to do something. So like if there's like a war going on one island, like the other country says it's theirs and we can't find the actual thing, then we have to make a trade agreement.
That's it. We've got Legal Council, United Nations, there's even an arms deal here, isn't there, and the World Bank. So lots of, I guess, organisations that actually exist around the world. How do you think the World Peace Games helps you learn about the world, Frankie? What sorts of things have you learned?
I learned how important it was to connect with others and like share ideas and like to just like communicate.
Yeah, you can't solve a problem by yourself, can you? And you can get lots of ideas by sharing them. What do you think you got out of it the most, Flynn? How did it help you understand, I guess, beyond our school, what happens in the world?
It helped me on real life scenarios, like because we got fined if we spoke out and we had to stand up. So it's going to help me with like public speaking.
Because you probably don't know a lot about politics until you start playing the World Peace Games. I know you learn about government, but the actual politics and having particular ideas to stand for and against, it's probably been something new for you as well. Well, I'm glad you really enjoyed it last week and you've got your lanyard still. So do you have to retire your position of being a Prime Minister and go back to being a student?
Yes. Yes.
Was that tricky?
Yes.
We're also now getting ready for our school musical, so I think you'll have to put on a different hat. It'll be a seussical hat, and I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with that as well.